Yeah, right when Cuz passed, that was like my main song right there.
Yeah.
Dang.
And I ain't gonna lie, I actually got a Cutty Banks song that's like my anthem.
Which one?
Like no matter what, like I ain't gonna lie, when I go, I want this shit played at my funeral.
Talk
I want
about it,
everybody to know
bro.
this.
Yeah, you
what
have
it
me
look
put-
like, my nigga.
Yeah.
What it looks like, I'm a real nigga.
Nigga,
I'm
that's
a real nigga. I want everybody to know that when I go, nigga, I was that real nigga. And that's always been my anthem, bro. Like,
oh yeah.
so I got, so every time I'm in the car with subs, so my car got subs, my
Yeah,
uncle's
look
cars
like
got subs.
me.
Every time, nigga, that's the first song I'm playing.
Yeah,
Hell
What it
yeah.
look like by Cutty Banks.
Hey, bro, I
that's
remember that. You said that. I was like, yeah, that's
Like,
some
what
shit.
a real nigga, that what it
Look like,
Baby, what it look like? When you looking at a real nigga, tell me what it look like.
we live?
We live.
We
Hey,
live
we
with-
live right now, man.
Oh, snap.
Hey, R.I.L Mogul, we all win podcast episode number 3.
Yes, sir. We here.
Yeah, man, we got a special one. You know what I'm saying? We keeping these things rolling, but before we even get into that, we gotta give a shout out to our sponsors.
Yeah, man.
Netty's-
Shout out to Netty
Shout out
Rugs.
to Netty's Rugs
Netty's Rugs, man.
for sponsoring this episode. She made this custom piece for us, the R.I.L Mogul premium product. She's amazing with what she does, man, and y'all gotta tap in if you want to get a premium,
Yes.
just high quality
Yes.
rug. The thing is so good you can't even put it on the floor, man.
No.
You gotta hang that. You gotta hang
Bro.
that thing on the wall. You gotta let it be seen. So tap in and get yours. You know what I'm saying? Stone Deuce looking like he's trying to get his right
Hey,
now.
hey, y'all tap in with Netty's Rugs, man.
Yeah, for real. Appreciate you, sis.
Is it Netty's one?
Netty's Rugs.
Netty's Rugs.
That's our good people's, man.
The rug
So,
plug.
The
For real.
rug
yeah,
plug.
yeah. Hey, but man, without further ado, man, we're gonna jump into this thing. We're very excited to have this next person on.
Yes.
He's been making moves in the game for a minute, man. If you really tapped in, you can follow the track record.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Very, very honored to have this person. He's actually one of the first people that reached out to us as a brand when we first started. So it was only right that we double back and
Yep.
have this chance to sit down with him. Representing Blocc Music Entertainment,
Yep.
representing San Diego, California.
Talk to him.
Yes, sir.
We got Stone Deuce in the
Stone
building right
Dude.
Yeah, how you doing, bro?
Good, brother.
Good to have
Appreciate
you.
y'all for having me. Man.
Hell yeah.
man.
Yeah, man. Like I mentioned in the intro, when we first started as a brand, I don't know, it was like maybe 200 followers or something like that.
Mm.
Stone was like one of the first people that reached out to us and was showing mad love and never had a chance to tell you that in person. But I just want to, thank you for your belief in what we was doing and you
For
seen
real.
it early.
Yeah,
I gotta ask you off the jump though, what was it that you seen and what we was doing that made you want to tap in with us?
Supporting our people, like just the basics of that, showing love, reciprocating that.
Yeah.
That's love,
Appreciate
man.
y'all. Y'all was posting me before. I was like, oh shit. Who this?
He really was though. He was, man.
Appreciate that shit. Appreciate all the love, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it only makes sense. There's so much talent in our culture. We're gonna talk about all that, man. I don't want to give too, but we like to start things on a lighter tip, man.
Yeah, man.
Our boy
We gonna get
Dante,
into it.
he got a list of questions he gonna run through with you, man.
They're gonna be the hardest questions.
Got 90
Nah, hey,
seconds.
for real, no. This is just
Let me get
Hey,
ready.
again, Don Julio,
Yeah.
please tap in. Please tap in.
Come on. Get your mind right.
Okay. Hey, you got 90
It's like
seconds.
that Family Feud. That's like Family
Hey, for
Feud. That
real.
little,
Hey, 90 seconds off the
little
dome.
hot spot right here.
Not too much
Dome,
stop.
man.
Come on.
All right, man. Go ahead. 3, 2, 1. Hit him.
What's your favorite hood movie?
Fuck, Menace to Society.
Ooh. I like it.
What are you most excited about right now?
Tonight, we got a party tonight. Harmon's C-Day, man. Or Harmon's graduation.
Summer's graduation.
Congratulations, Zeus. SDSU. Woo.
That's
We
right.
there.
Okay. Okay.
Hey.
All right, what's your favorite family tradition?
Getting together, barbecuing.
Mm.
Okay. What's your least favorite chore growing up?
Dishes.
Ooh, dishes. Damn dishes. Hey, someone's visiting your city. What's the first place you taking them to eat?
Carne asada fries. Alberto's off of 41st University.
You know what it
Dang,
is.
he
Daygo
got
in the
it
building,
right
baby.
on
Yes,
track right
sir.
there.
Hey.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, what's a song that you love that no one would expect you to listen to?
Whew.
Be truthful.
Damn, this is hard. I like all kinds of music. Luke Combs.
Oh, country.
Okay.
Country
Yeah,
man. There we
Country
go. Hey,
song,
that's just hard. That's just hard.
Yeah.
What's your worst fear?
Losing family.
Mm.
That's 100. That's real. What's your favorite athlete?
Just went deep.
Palomalu.
Ooh, there you
Okay.
go.
That's two.
We in there? We in there?
Hey man, once you're drinking, man, hey, what's the music you listen to? What's Stone Dudes listen to?
Fucking island music.
Island music? Hey, that's right. Hey, indica or sativa?
Indica.
Ooh.
In the couch.
In the couch. Yes,
Sounds,
sir.
baby. Hey, what's the best gift you ever received?
The best what?
Best gift?
The gift of life. I almost lost my life.
What's funny? You
Gotta
real
get
deep with it.
deep
Those.
with
I love
it,
that.
bro.
You real deep with it. We got to get into that. Hey, you a morning or a night person?
Night.
Okay. Hey, what's the best? What do you believe is the best attribute? Best trait or attribute that you have?
I'll let you know what it is. Yeah, straight up.
That's what. That's right. That's 100. My last question, bro. What's the best advice you ever received?
Take everything as a grain of salt, and treat everybody the way you want to be treated.
That's 100.
Clap it up, man. That's probably one of the most deepest answers I got. Oh, yeah.
You came with it, man.
But see, that's what we can start talking about in his music, bro. Like, man, like his music is real deep, though. You know what I mean? We can talk about it, man.
Nah, yeah, definitely. That's something that definitely sets you apart as an artist. Your approach to music is a lot of times introspective. Like you look within and you kind of dig deeper than most artists do.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
I've heard a lot of people describe your music as like therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? And that's very dope. We'll dive into that, but I feel like we first got to mention the fact that congratulations on how you recently got engaged, man.
Yeah,
man.
Real, bro.
In Hawaii, bro, on stage.
Come on, man.
On stage.
You try to make sure no one can top that.
Hey, bro,
This man was like,
this man performed in Hawaii. He
gonna
looked
do
at
it.
his girl and said, "This is the perfect time to do it."
Yeah,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
Nah,
So,
for real, she didn't know
congratulations.
nothing.
Was that was planned?
Nah.
That was-
No, yeah, it was. It was
Okay.
planned for me.
Yeah.
But like on her end, she didn't know.
That's
she
the
didn't know
best.
shit. So.
Was it like was her family there?
Nah.
Oh, it was just her.
It was just me and her out there.
Did her family know?
Yeah, like right after.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
you
None of her family knew. Like none of my family knew either. I told them the day of, hey, you guys didn't want to come out here, but I'm finna do this without y'all.
Hey,
And you know,
that's
Hey,
special right there.
that's dope,
That's
man.
special right
Yeah,
there.
I didn't want to
especially
make it
more.
about me either. Like, come out to Hawaii. I'm finna propose. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty dope.
That's dope, man.
That's right, man.
I mean, Hawaii on stage, even that show was crazy. That must have been a memorable moment. You probably hold on to that forever, man. I know a lot of things happened at that show.
Dude,
Yeah,
that show
so-
was lit.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, I
dope,
heard
man.
it
Because I was
pretty
trying
packed
to. I performed right after right before Young Go.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was trying to like
That's
see what's up
crazy.
with Go, like
Yeah.
see Young Go show, see him perform, and it was hella dope. I seen like glimpses of it because everybody was coming up to me like, "Hey man, it's dope. Ooh, let me take a picture, bro." I'm over here trying to see Go, you know, like.
That's
But it was dope, man. His segment was so like professional, and I wanted to tell cuz like that shit was motivational. You know, made me want to come better the next time I perform.
yeah.
That's man. It's crazy that you mentioned that you like even at a time when you're performing, you're engaged, you're proposing to your girl, you're still excited to see another artist.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah.
And I think that's
Yeah.
kind of indicative of just like your personality. Like I ain't gonna cap. You know, we're out of Mogul. A big part of what we do is we discover a lot of new artists and put people on new music. But when we first started this shit, I was going on Stone Deuce's page because this nigga had everybody on there, bro. He was always tapped in with like every artist I could think of. I go on a page, Stone Deuce is tapped in with, and I'm like, damn, bro.
Damn.
It's cool to see that an artist like yourself, you have your own fan base, you have your own movement, but yet you still reach out and tap in with all these artists, man. Why is that something that's like a big part of what you do?
I feel like we could do it together. We all do it together, you know.
Yeah.
It'll be better that way. But you know, politics get involved, and a lot of people don't fuck with a lot of people.
Yeah.
But with me, nigga, I love music. You
Yeah.
know, like ain't no way around that. You know, making good music, making fucking leaving something behind for my kids. So
Yeah. We're definitely gonna dive into like the whole background behind your story, but like how I look at you as an artist, I look at you as like almost like a bridge between two generations, because I know you've done a lot of music with artists that we grew up listening to, like Ado, and like these are all kind of like OGs in the game, but you also do a lot of music with a lot of younger artists too.
yeah.
And so you're like really a bridge between the generation that we've seen growing up and also this rising generation of talent
That's dope.
too.
How you put it that way?
Yeah, because I'm seeing.
No,
I'm,
it's 100
yeah, I'm
though. Like,
seeing.
it's
I'm
really
really
what it is,
seeing it,
dude.
man.
Nah,
Like,
that's real shit.
there's not a lot of artists,
Right.
at least in our culture, that really have that. They're not tapped in with both sides. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what makes you
Because
so.
you get rocked for playing two sides.
Right, yeah. Yeah, no, but yeah, I mean, you're tapped in with everything that came before and everything that's coming up too. So
Nah, facts,
that's
man.
hella dope.
Yeah.
And shout out to the ones that did pave the way, man. Because if it wasn't for them, we probably wouldn't be sitting right here. You know, I probably wouldn't be sitting right here.
Thanks.
You know, so shout out to Deezy, Doe, whole 454 movement,
All of them.
Cutthroat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so you mentioned 454, which if anybody doesn't know, that's one of the biggest record labels out of the Bay. A lot of talent come off that roster.
Still waiting on you guys to tell me, but
Tell us a little bit about. I mean, your movement. You're with Blocc Music Entertainment, right?
Yeah.
Who's on that roster? There's a lot of talent. To run, could you run through that roster?
yep. Also Swiss P, rest in peace. Also Sua, rest in peace. Me, Cutty Ass. Also Young and Lil P, Mr. Wall, Young C. There's a lot of us. A lot of them are from San Ho,
Yep.
from C Street. But I'm the only one from SoCal that came out there and was, like basically hopped on the wagon and was like, "Hey, you want to be from Blocc Music?" I was like, "Fuck it." So that's how it started with me. But then it just led me to hella doors with everybody else. Cause like a year before that, I was in Daygo working at McDonald's in downtown.
What?
Yeah, and I was bumping the whole polytape and listening to Doe. I'm like, man, this is dope. And like the next year, I'm like sitting with these niggas in the studio. I'm tripping out.
That's crazy.
But it's like, bro, you're at the table now. Chill out.
Yeah.
Like it's a different conversation over there. They like to just work.
I mean,
get out the way.
The Bay itself is really like a big epicenter of a lot of like, I look at the Bay because growing up there was Booyah Tribes of Brownsvilles here in LA, right, SoCal, but that was like I would describe it as like the first generation of like hip hop, poly hip hop, and like that second wave, Ado, Deezy, Skrills, all of them. That was like the second generation. And they started in the Bay with that shit. And
they came in hot. Too.
They really did, man.
For
So like the Bay, how would you describe like the sound of the Bay when it comes to the poly music? I mean, it's so much talent out there, bro.
Yeah, I feel like they feed off each other. So many different styles out there, and like the island, I feel like our artists are so diverse when it comes to music. So they could do whatever, like rap, rock, country. We have, and we just need to shed light on them. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's where we're coming.
Out of San Diego, you're tapped in with San Diego, tapped in with the Bay. A lot of that has an influence.
Tapped in with Long Beach, man.
Okay, tapped in with Long Beach. Okay,
we in the beach, by the way, in case y'all didn't know, man. We in the beach right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
And when it comes to music, it's important to find your own voice. What do you feel like you got most of your influence from when it comes to those upbringings, whether it's Bay?
He was like, our island rap artists, like Doe and Deezy and them, and the whole 454 movement.
Yeah.
Polytape, that shit really.
Polytape.
Yeah, it's
Classic.
like, damn, we could do this too.
Yeah.
Like, started writing, and I got locked up out here in Daygo. That's when I started writing, and got out and was like, bet, I'm gonna do this.
I got something to piggyback off of your music, man. There's a few songs that you have, bro. Your selection, you have a lot of samples, bro. Like, say for example, like my favorite song right now, it still is. If you know better.
Oh shit!
Like, you feel me? Like I think the production on that motherfucker is gonna go crazy, bro. Like, that song's hard. But there's a lot of times where you sample some oldies, man. I was wondering, like, where does that influence come from when it comes to the oldies like that?
Man, I just hear a beat, and if I fuck with it, I'm like, whatever you need for the beat, I'll do it, or we could do splits on whatever. But when I hear a beat, I reach out to that producer like ASAP, like, hey, tuck that for me.
Yeah.
But it's not like something that I plan or whatever. I just do it, keep doing it.
Comes a natural type of thing.
Yeah.
Dope, man. That's real artist shit right there, man. That's artist shit.
Yeah, just try to build, keep building up my catalog. I have a lot of unreleased songs because I'm so like antsy about what I want to drop. But I'm getting it together though. The homies just got signed from Blocc Music. They signed a deal with with some label out there in the Bay.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to the Usos.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the whole Bay, man. It's every time I'm looking for music, I feel like I always end up back in the Bay just because. I mean, whether it's Writers Inc., 454, Blocc Music, man, like it's like a powerhouse of just talent out there. So one of these days, man, we gotta tap in with the Bay and take this show to the Bay.
We're lit, like the amount of talent that's out there, bro. We're gonna take a week.
Yeah.
Just to have to, like, you know, just to get to everyone. Like that's a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
I kind of want to change the gears a little bit because you kind of bring up something now I kind of want to ask about. So you say you started writing when you was in prison.
Oh, not prison. I was in jail.
Yeah. So you was writing in jail. I know jail is one of those things where you kind of like, you know, you evaluate time and you're like, but what made you want to start writing in there?
Some people were rapping in there, and I was like, I could do it better than that. That's how it went.
Hold up. We go in real quick.
And then we actually made a song together. Yeah,
What?
You know, we was all on the song together. It was like one of those chest beats.
Oh shit, banging on the cells and shit.
Yeah, that type of shit.
Okay.
And then I came with like the hardest verse, and then they were like, "Oh, you should probably do that, you know, on your way out." And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that shit.
Hey, fuck it.
That's
Yeah.
what's
up. Fuck it.
My man found his passion
And
in
so,
a rare place.
yeah, so I'm saying like it's kind of it's not every day that someone finds their love for music in a place like jail. You know what I'm saying? Usually they either came in with that passion and now they're kind of, you know, developing it while they're there, but like discovering it while you're in there is kind of different.
Right.
Yeah, I discovered like my rap in there, but like music wise, I was raised in the church, so like my dad was like, learn the bass. So I learned how to play the bass.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the piano. Then yeah.
Renaissance man, right?
Yeah, no. So
Man of talents.
instruments. Does that factor into how you listen to music? Because I'll talk to some
for
artists.
sure.
When you have an instrument background, you listen to music differently,
Yeah.
and you kind of pick apart different sounds. So how did that background of playing instruments factor into how you make music today?
I feel like I just have an ear for it, like an ear for the bullshit, the ear for, you know, what sounds good,
Yeah.
and you know, put it together.
So kind of rewind when you first got out of jail and you found out, hey, mate, music is something I want to pursue. I like to ask this question. What was the first song that you sat down and you went in the studio and you laid down? What was the first song that you made?
I'm never gonna let you guys hear.
Come on,
The
man.
world will never hear that
phone
shit.
right now.
Man.
That's on this nigga's phone right now.
We're gonna have one artist be
man.
very vulnerable with us, man. Be real, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find
You
this.
guys almost got me.
All right. What was that experience like? At least just
Oh yeah,
as you reflect back on
it was like, man, this is so dope.
Yeah.
You know, at the time.
Yeah.
You know, but
Was it boats and hoes?
it
One of those cuts?
It should have been, man. It would have been better than what I came up with.
Yeah. So then, what officially was your first verse you ever dropped? Was it Busted? Well,
Oh yeah, that was like
that was
the
the first,
hook.
like, okay.
Yeah.
That was like your first time in like a music video and all that, or
Yeah, we did that off of iPhone before Swiss passed. We was
Oh,
in the
for real?
backyard. Yeah, that's a trip. Like I feel like bro's passing was like my alley oop. You know, like because when he died was like when everything just like cracked off for us as a group. You know, sad to say, but it's crazy.
I mean, we talked about this a little bit earlier, but your approach to music is a little bit more deeper than most stuff that we hear. I mean, it still has that sound where you can vibe to it, but when you actually dive into the lyrics, you know that you're coming from a deeper place.
Yeah.
When did you develop that approach to music to where, you know, you want to talk about things that are deeper than what we normally hear?
Man, just life kicks your ass sometimes, man. That's what I like to talk about, you know, shit that I've been through, you know, shit that will be therapeutic to myself when I listen back. So it's really just a fucking therapy session, bro. And I get paid for it.
that's a plus.
That
Yeah.
part.
For sure.
When it comes to your music, do you feel like since we're in this, I feel like, man, people are getting to the upper like tempos and beats and stuff like that, trying to get a vibe for people because, you know, summer's coming up. What do you kind of like stick to as far as your reference to music and what Stone Deuce is like? That's me.
I like that mellow gangster shit. You know, like like Young Go type shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Young Go's the fucking Cutty Banks,
Yep.
This is peace.
Yeah.
like that melodic rap type shit.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I fuck
Yeah.
with that shit.
Which it's almost like natural to our people because
Yeah.
we're very melodic people. Like we
Yeah.
sing, and then you mix that with rap, and you have a whole. That's like a lot of music we listen to today in hip hop and rap is very melodic. But if you think about it, that's something that's been natural to us from the start. You know what I'm saying? We've just been very melodic people. I wasn't blessed with that gift. I can't sing. You know what I'm saying? I'm that cousin where
I think I can sing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey.
I think I can sing.
Hey,
You guys want to hear a note right now?
we gonna try it.
Let me hear
We gonna
some
try
Dante.
it.
Nah, I'm just kidding, bro. Hey, maybe if I took another shot, maybe I'd...
Go ahead, dude.
I'm gonna take another shot, nigga, but I'm not hitting no nose. Hey, but shout out to my church though. They really helped me. I'm a tenor. If you guys didn't know that.
Tenor.
What church did you go to?
What's 4-5?
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for our listeners that don't know, Dante and obviously Stone is from San Diego, and me and my bro Ellie, we from Long Beach. So off camera, we were talking about like food spots and which cities had the best foods. And y'all was talking. What was y'all talking about? Y'all was saying something about.
I'll tell you this much, man. San Diego holds the most authentic Mexicans in the world. I will always say that.
I mean, it's right there. You know?
We're by the border.
There's no argument there.
Yeah,
The
San Diego
demographics match up. You know
For real,
what I mean?
San Diego holds the best Mexican
Okay, look. So if someone's coming into San Diego, where are you taking them to eat?
You go to Alberto's off 41st
That's
University.
your spot.
Alberto's crazy.
Alberto's?
Alberto's
No,
is crazy.
we got Alberto.
we went to Alberto.
We got Alberto out here too. But
It's not him though.
That's not him.
That's
That's
Albert.
not him.
No, that's Albert.
That's Albert from LA. That's Albert from LA. He's not Albert
I
from
think
San
that was
Diego.
Fat Albert, guys.
Hey, you don't pronounce it, but the way it's at Albert,
hey,
bro.
fuck all that though. Hey, we taking you to Tams over here.
Yeah,
Right
bro.
up-
Look, I'll say this much. When I'm here in Long Beach, bro, I love Tams. Like, I treat taco shops in San Diego. Like, if it's 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm about to go to taco shop.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
If it's 2 o'clock in the morning in Long Beach, I'm finna go to the Tams on Paramount. That's where I'm gonna go.
Yep.
That's the one I'm gonna go
Never
to.
miss.
So one of these days, next time you come on, bro, you bring your shit from San Diego. We're gonna bring some shit from Tams.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
man.
fact.
And we're gonna match the
We're
stomachs.
gonna see. You know
And
what
then
I'm
we have to wait like an hour later to see who got the belly aches.
Yeah.
Cause
And you can't be smoking because nigga after smoking nigga everything good. Bro.
Everything
So,
good.
so you gotta come sober, bro.
Sober-minded. Hey, sober-minded.
And the podcast
Sober-minded,
an hour
man.
later,
Hey,
everybody.
You know what? Hey, look. I think R.I.L Mogul should put a post up
Nah.
on the story, man. We should have a poll. We should have a vote. I swear to
Yeah.
God. I bet you. San
No,
Diego
but
win.
no, when we
Yeah,
ate that
San
burrito,
Diego's
San Diego hand down, huh?
blowing him out the water.
Oh yeah,
man.
that burrito from San Diego.
that burrito from San Diego had the fries in it, and it was like a taco in there.
That shit was
Oh,
amazing.
Was a
that
taco
was
in
the
there.
one for that was actually by San Diego State. That one that we went.
What's that one called again?
I forgot what that
Was
one
it
was
a
called.
taco in the burrito?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
raw taco
bro.
in the California
That shit was
burritos.
bomb.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, so
Bro.
at first I was like, the
And the
Usos
fries.
took me over there, bro,
Yeah.
and I was like, hey, bro, what are these guys known for? They're like, bro, they got
dangerous.
this burrito, bro, where they got a raw taco in the middle.
It's dangerous.
I was like, all right, for sure, I'll get it. I got it. I probably took like 3 bites. I was like, nigga, this shit fire. This shit
Yeah.
fire. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the crunch kind of like hit me up, like, whoa, but it still hit right. Like,
Gone.
have some sour cream in that motherfucker,
Gone,
Nah,
bro.
facts.
Solid.
Shit was hard.
Nah, thanks. Hey, the food shit making me hungry right now, so I'm gonna have
I
to
know.
change gears a little bit. I actually want to talk about something that you mentioned a little bit earlier. Obviously Cutty Banks, you mentioned him, and that's somebody that's just, I mean, we hold close to
Get that
our
bottle.
hearts.
Yeah.
Get the bottle. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
we get
Yeah,
the
let
bottle
me
now.
take shots.
Oh, yeah, come on. Yeah, he already put
Yeah.
it up. I was
Cutty
like,
Banks,
yes,
man.
sir.
Shout out his
for
name.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, I
Out the
think
whole FD.
I think
Yes,
Cutty Banks
sir.
he was a big influence on the
Facts,
culture,
bro.
bro. He really
Bro,
is a
and-
big
And you
influence
got,
on
you
this
got
culture,
to tap
man.
in with, bro, man.
Yes. What was it like? What was it like working? I mean, obviously you guys had a personal relationship, but let's start musically. Gifted, super gifted.
Yeah,
You know,
facts.
just his approach to music was so dope. What was it like working with him?
That's hella funny. That food's hella funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't like working with like an artist. I would be on some shit like that. Like, man, cuz it's hella dope, nigga. He'd be like, yeah, let's get to it, type shit.
Yeah.
But it was like, I don't think he understood like the depth of how much that meant to me, like,
Mhm.
cause I was telling him like, cuz this is a trip. It's, we used to start to your shit, yeah. Like, bro was just like, man, knock it off. You here with me, cuz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he believed in me. I always appreciate that shit. Cause like I didn't know Cole was gonna go. Kind of hit us all like from the left.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I think the whole culture felt that. When it comes to, Cuddy, what was a special moment that you just know, like, man, this boy is special? You know what I mean? What was a moment that you had that you either shared with him or you just saw him out in the corner or something, just like, or had a conversation with him where you're like, this man is special.
Man, we was on a block one day, and I knew something was off with him, like something was off and shit. And then like couldn't find out he was like arguing with his girl or something. And I was just like, man, I'm going through the same shit, you know, like we're all human. And it was crazy seeing him go through that, but yeah, that was, you know, these girls, man.
Shout out to the poly girls that make it harder for us.
You just saw him normal for
I saw him normal, you know, like
He's
he's like, fuck. Oh, good.
That nigga already start speaking Samoan and shit like that.
What's your favorite Cutty Banks song?
Bandana.
Bandana?
Yeah.
That's right, homie. Yep.
When I got introduced to it, I fell in love. Now nigga used to it.
Yeah.
I know
Bandana's hard. The bandana's hard. That's the one.
I feel like
I think crying games is mine.
Yeah,
Crying Games?
Crying games.
Yeah, right when Cuz passed, that was like my main song right there.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I actually got a Cutty Banks song that's like my anthem.
Which one?
Like no matter what, like I ain't gonna lie, when I go, I want this shit played at my funeral.
Talk
I want
about it,
everybody to know
bro.
this.
Yeah, you
what it
have
look
put-
like, my nigga.
Yeah.
What it looks like,
that's
I'm a real nigga. I'm a real nigga. I want everybody to know that when I go, nigga, I was that real nigga. That's always been my anthem, bro. Like, so I got, so every time I'm in the car with subs, so my car got subs, my uncle's car got subs. Every time, nigga, that's the first song I'm playing.
Yeah,
What it look like by Cutty Banks.
Hey, bro, I remember that. You said that. I was like, yeah, that's a hard
probably
one to
I'll
go out,
probably
man.
put that. That's like a top 5 hood anthem right there.
No,
You
for
just-
real. Hell
You
yeah.
just feel like $1 million listening to that shit.
Real nigga, that what it
Look like.
Yeah, that shit goes.
Man.
I mean, on that note, there's a song that I feel like personally I will put it in one of your most iconic songs is the Up and Away song that you jumped on with
Ooh.
with you know and
Cut
tribute to Juice
The
Boy,
Juice,
man.
yeah, man.
That's a song a lot of people play, you know.
Yeah.
If I'm correct, that shit just went over 1 million, right?
Oh yeah, on
Yeah.
YouTube.
1.1.
On Spotify, we have 5 million streams, man.
Come on,
Hey, that's
man.
right.
Shout out Cut Mo. Shout out Juice
Well
Boy.
deserving too.
Shout out
Congratulations,
Sua, man.
Yeah, you know, I definitely know. Sue was on that track too, right?
Yeah, he produced it.
Production, yeah. So if people don't know, you know, Sue's production is actually shit for me. You know, as your fan, who's the nigga that nigga was hard, bro. That nigga was hard, man. Respect to him and rest in love to him. It was for real.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
But for real, man, that shit hard, man.
Yeah, he was my best friend. It was kind of sucked, like doing this now. You know, he'd probably be here with us right now too. He was always backing my play, like when it comes to like shit like this or music. He'd always pick me up in Stockton. We'd be up North Stockton, just recording and shit. It was always be like, man, why you only picking me up? Or why you only pick up Stove? Like, it was like, I don't know. Hella different now, but I know that nigga's up there. You know, proud of us. Proud of the homies.
I mean, like as we just in a few minutes we were talking with you, obviously there's been people that have been close to you that have passed away.
Right.
In the time that you've been doing music. How do you view death like itself? Like a lot of people see death in different ways. Sometimes people are mad, sometimes people understand. Like how do you view the passing of people close to you?
Man, you'll hear it in my music. Like a lot of like when Sua died, I was making sad ass songs. It was like nothing but like conversations and raindrops.
Raindrops, conversations.
But it kind of like took some time for me to get out that, you know, out that mentality. You know, make like vibe to other beats and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
When it comes to the songs that you put out because of all the loss, which one do you feel like was the hardest one for you to like really get your emotion out because it was just too raw? Like you just couldn't.
I just made one.
Oh shit!
Really?
Yeah. I'm dropping a album in August 14th.
Okay.
It's gonna be like.
Hold on. Let me put my reminder on.
Hold on. Is that? Did you announce that already?
Nah.
No, he didn't.
Hey, hold on.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't put that in my phone real quick, nigga.
Hold on. Y'all don't know. We just got an official announcement.
That was an Island Mogul exclusive. Niggas don't know, nigga. What?
Hey, you got to. Can you say that again, bro?
Suit the tape, man. Dropping August 14th, man. Shout out my brothers, man.
You heard it first
heard it
right
first.
here.
And it's in that one?
The song-
That song that you're talking about?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, fool. I've been waiting for this one.
Bro.
I've been waiting for this album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this album, bro. I want you to know
Talking
that.
about the Suther tape?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I've been waiting for it.
Yeah, cause I pushed it back. I have like all the songs ready already, and but it's just like I keep pushing it back because I just want like the best mix down mastering quality. It's gonna be probably like my best work.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Excited, man. There was something that you had posted a little while ago that I saved because I wanted to ask you if I ever got a chance to meet you, and I got a chance to meet you. You had posted this, I think it was like a quote or something. It was like, if you ever want to know how real a nigga is, don't ask the streets, ask his kids.
Mm.
And that shit hit me. I was like, man, that shit deep, man. You know,
Hold on.
that shit is deep.
That shit was
Where you getting that from?
Yeah, like, but I'm saying, like, obviously that resonated with you.
Yeah.
Could you
Yeah.
kind of speak on that, elaborate? Why was that something that kind of spoke to you?
Cause if you ain't there for the ones that that you brought here, you ain't gonna be there for me. You know, like yeah, if you turn your back on your kids, you're a coward. To me, in my book,
Nah, facts.
Yeah.
wild,
Yeah.
man.
I
Facts.
brought my kids in the world, and they didn't ask to be here. So I feel like it's my responsibility to be there in any aspect.
You trying to get me emotional here, bro.
You got kids?
You got kids?
Yeah, I got 3 kids.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Hey.
How's the ages?
One's 6, 5, and then 7 months.
Boys, girls?
2 boys, 1 girl.
Blessed.
One girl, man.
Boy got 2 security guards
Yeah.
and 1 princess.
Yeah, for real. She's the oldest, and
Oh, yeah.
she like to my head, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a daughter.
Yeah, I got some kids, man. It's
You look like you got some kids.
what does that mean, bro? Hey, hold on. Hey.
He's like, you look like you got some kids.
Nah,
Boy, been
man.
around the block.
Man, I got 2 kids, man. But
That's right.
even then, it feel like a lot. Man, it's trying to juggle everything, man. Trying to juggle all the responsibility, especially when you find your passion in life and you have kids. Trying to juggle your passion because when you have a passion,
Preach.
it's obsessive. You know, it takes so much time and
Right.
energy. How do you, as an artist, balance trying to grow your influence in music while also taking care of your kids?
Big
and being
question.
there?
Yeah, and like my girl, well, she's my fiance now, but it's just I just tell her trust the process. Because a lot of this shit you're not gonna like. You're probably not gonna be in the way, but it's all for better. It's all for the benefit of our future and what I have planned in my head for us.
Shout out to the real ones that really holding it
Yeah,
down for a
send the
nigga, though.
bar,
You know what I
man.
mean?
Real
Yeah,
talk.
that's just hard, man.
Especially as a dad. Is there a moment that you had when it came to like making certain events for your kids where it was hard between the music?
Yeah, like my grandma, my daughter's grandma, she passed away, and we got in an accident, and then, yeah, then I had a show fucking the next week, so it was kind of rough, like juggling that around.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't help it though,
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It really is, man. I mean, like when you're going through those tough times, losing people or just taking different L's, like what keeps you going? What keeps you level minded, and what keeps you like moving forward?
And my family, it just knowing that I gotta do something for them before I leave something. Set up your distribution, BMI, ASCAP, all that shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, masters, all that.
Yeah, get your masters, man.
Yeah.
Cause nobody told me.
Yeah.
But yeah, get that publishing right, distribution.
You speaking, that's gems, bro.
That's
Mm.
true.
A lot of young artists, even older artists, they don't really understand the importance of owning your music,
Mhm.
setting up a system where you can get paid. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? What are some of the things that you learned along the way that have helped you become, knowledgeable in that respect when it comes to just taking ownership of your music?
Mhm.
If I learned that if you don't find out yourself, no one's gonna tell you. Yeah, you gotta find out. You gotta find out on your own, and especially in this game, like
Mm.
some things that people, they don't want artists to know. So do your own homework.
That's game for you young artists out there, man. You really got to become a business. I mean, as an artist, you are a business.
Yeah.
Your brand is a business.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And you're not just a rapper. You're a business.
Protect your brand by the information, man. You know, get informed.
Yep.
Hey, this is a side note. So you said your oldest how old again?
6.
6. Okay, so what kind of music they listen to? They listen to
They
dance
don't
music?
listen to my music. Nah, for real.
Oh,
Hey, you know what? Hold on. I think there was a post that you put on your story once, bro. And you were talking about your kids was listening to your music. They was like, "What the hell?"
Like, turn this shit off.
yeah, like,
For real. I'm
oh,
like,
so this nigga posted this shit on the story, and I was like, "That's fucked up, man." Like, what?
For real.
But, hey, but kids. That's why you
My
got
daughter
kids,
hates my
man.
music. She be like,
Oh.
Hey, kids keep it a buck though, man.
Nah, for
Let me
real.
tell you.
Hey, but if you a gangster, man, you gonna fuck with this nigga shit. Like, this dope ass shit, man.
I make songs for the kids too, man.
He do, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know how many kids I know that know the Busted song? I swear to God, nigga, they don't sing they sing Stones Busted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, bro, like what the fuck?
So it's universal.
Nigga, I'm like, this.
Your kids gonna tell you. They're gonna tell you your breath stink, nigga. They're gonna tell you. They gonna tell you stink, nigga. They're gonna say the
They
whole.
go like, you're fat. My son fucking got at this fool at the store and was like, "You're big." He was like, and then the dude was really like big, you know,
Yeah.
like probably like 6 something,
Yeah.
but just really big. And then the dude goes, "Yes, you're gonna be big one day too." And my son goes, "No, you're like really." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, shut the hell up,
At
nigga."
least he didn't call him fat. Like, no, you're fat. Like,
Nah, for
like,
real.
come on.
He was like, "No, you're like really, really big." I'm like, "Cuz,
Who won the
this is
war? Who won the war in the genetics, bro?
I did for some.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
My
So
kids are-
baby girl look like you too?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I wanna kind of like rewind it right back real quick. I want us to just know, like, what is your proudest moment, proudest accomplishment you've had since Two Sides? You know what I mean? Like that was your first single you dropped. You know what is your most proudest moment from that journey from that point on to today?
For my first single, proudest moment. I had this. I don't know. Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, you gotta have something. You know, I've definitely, you know,
I think my proudest moment was Hawaii.
Yeah.
This past
That was a
time.
big show, man.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
Do you have any upcoming shows?
Yeah.
Pretty soon?
Yep. I'm gonna pop up for the USO show out there in Seattle. Just show love.
Mhm.
They're about to throw me on a couple on a set. I got a show in August in Alaska.
In Alaska?
Yeah.
Anchorage?
Hey,
Yep, Anchorage.
shout out to Alaska.
Shout out to Anchorage, Alaska, man. That's that old home, bro.
Man, they show hell of love.
Bro,
out there,
they do, man. I don't know what happened. The Samoan plane must have just crash landed in Anchorage.
Nah, for real.
The benefits is, and the fish is probably the best thing out there. So
Hella polys.
I was out there on like a different, like on a business trip, and then some dudes hit me up. They see me on Instagram
yeah.
that I was out there, and they're like, "Oh, can we get a feature?"
Ooh.
And I pulled up on these fools, and man, they showed hell love. They're like, "Oh, she about to leave tomorrow. Can you stay like 2 more days and we'll get the flight?" So I ended up staying.
Damn,
Like,
that's
it,
what's
took,
up.
it took me out to eat the next day, and it was like a grip of these fools, like 20 of them.
Where'd it
just-
take you? You remember?
Because he's
Yeah, it
from
was a
Alaska.
seafood.
I'm from, yeah.
It was a seafood restaurant. Fuck. It had a
Was
big
it-
fish on it.
I was like, nah, I'm thinking Hokkaido's right down the street, but what's it called? What's that? I forget, bro. A big
Yeah.
fish on it.
Mm-hmm.
Was it downtown?
I
Anchorage?
really don't know. I
Well,
think so. I think it was.
Did they
downtown.
take you around the location? Because there's some beautiful spots out there, man.
Nah, I was thugging it for real. But then that day I met them at the restaurant. They showed hella love. The big goose there. He was kind of mad that like they showed hella love. They gave me like $300 and like 2 zips
that's
of weed.
what's up.
Oh shit.
And the big goose was mad. He was
Alaska,
like,
Hey, that's how we do it out there, man. Shout out to
man.
Anchorage, bro.
I got
That's
family in
what-
Alaska too. Hey, shout out to my family in Alaska,
Treehouse
man.
weed. You know Treehouse?
Yeah.
The weed store out there.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
over there. You was in Muldoon then.
Man, Muldoon.
Yeah.
Fucking Diamond Side.
Diamond Side. Yep. Yeah, over there.
Yeah, they showed hella love, man. And the Big Oos was mad that they gave me 2 zips and $300 for a verse. I'm like, bro, that's fucking love, nigga. That's tripping. And he was like, nah, I got you, Oos. Fucking, they went to the table, fucking gathered up money, and I left with like 2 bands, like just for a feature.
That's mad love, man.
Dope.
I was like, bro, y'all doing too much, cuz.
So that's why you're going out there.
It's that 5 Samoan shit.
Yeah, for real.
Nah,
I'm trying to get everything, whatever else.
nah, facts.
No, Anchorage is dope, man. You got to go back out there. Shit,
That's
I might
dope,
want to
man.
go out
That's
there
hella
with you.
dope. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of those things like, you know, that's super dope just to touch that plane. You know, not too many artists get to go that way. You know what I mean? Not too many artists get to go that way. So that's dope because we do have a big poly community in Alaska.
Yeah.
So that's hella sick.
No one knows.
Nah,
Eskimoans.
for real.
They're real.
Eskimo.
They real.
Thanks. Bro, when you look at the current like the rising generation of talent, we talked about this earlier. You know, you work with artists in the prior generation and then this rising talent of poly artists, man. How would you describe? Because I feel like we're in the middle of this. You know, I was saying about a year or 2 years from now, there's gonna be a lot of polys in the mainstream music, and that's kind of what birthed our brand because we were looking at music. We're like, man, the Bay, LA, Washington, like hella hotspots where there's a lot of artists, but I'm like, there's really no platforms to put it all together because I can sense talent is just getting better and better and better.
Yeah.
Remember back in the day, it was almost like a diss to say, hey, you sound like you Samoan when you rap.
Yeah.
You know, but now like that's different. Like, you know, to say you sound poly, that's actually I feel like it's becoming a compliment because we're crafting our sound and it sounds we're just getting better. But when you look at the talent out there, you know, what are your thoughts about this new generation of talent in the poly side?
I can't believe how much we evolved, like, and it's still like rocking. You know, like everybody's just getting better and better. You know, like everyone's showing. It's crazy how much love everybody's getting now.
Yeah,
because it wasn't that open to us. But it was in a sense though, like too, like down south more. But yeah, I see the difference between like SoCal and Northern Cali too, because I'm from out here.
Yeah.
It's just different. Tread lightly everywhere.
Here, I mean, this is a question we were talking about earlier, but is there an artist, or can you think of an artist in our culture that you feel like is underrated? Someone that is doing dope music that maybe people aren't quite paying attention to quite yet they should be.
I know you're on the socials, so I know you got hella.
He got hella homies, and he's like, oh, I don't want to miss any names, but
Nah, for real.
I mean, if you have a couple, like I feel like there's just so much talent out there for sure. But I feel like you
shit, he's like me.
From your perspective, I know that you know there's some artists out here that really got it going.
Nah, for real. I got a couple of my homies that do music that, man, shout out local, rest in peace, FIP my Uso. He just passed away last week, but like we're supposed to work on music. But I was real stubborn with myself with like making music with like homies from my hood and shit. Like I didn't want to take away from my brand or even my hood. You know, I want to keep that shit separate. So that's why I really didn't. But now it kind of bit me in the ass because like the homies they like to do music too. Yeah. But it's just, I don't want to get them. I didn't want to get them into like what I had going on too, like pulling them out of what they had going. Yeah. It kind of bit me in the ass because he passed away. So I'm just like I'm kind of open to that now. Like man, to make music with everybody. Like.
That's dope that you think that way because there's a lot of artists that they don't think that way. Unfortunately, they just really stick to their small circle. Yeah. And I'm like, man, how dope would it be to have this artist and this artist come together in a song just for the sake of making music? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts. I wish it was like that, man. But I respect politics too. Certain things that I think it comes down from upper tier. Don't do that.
Yeah.
And you don't do it. I respect it.
Yeah. When it comes to making music, what's your creative process like when you're in the studio? Are you?
I need weed.
Okay, gotta have that.
That's all I need is weed. Yeah.
Open up the mind.
I like to be like that with it. So I'll come up with like a melody probably, and then I'm filling the blank, or like I'll just be in there motivated and just. But every time I don't come with anything written.
Oh, so you just free?
Yeah.
I was just about to ask
On the
that.
spot.
You just be freestyling on it?
Not freestyling, but like
You write
I write it
on the
there on the
spot.
spot. Yeah.
Okay, that's dope.
Does it
I
depend on the
can't
beat?
freestyle for shit, huh?
Does it depend on the beat, like where you can just like really just bottle your energy?
Yeah. Well, I could. I'm like real versatile. I think. You know, I could fucking make myself comfortable with any type of genre.
So,
I could do some country shit. I can't wait to do some country shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a number of poly artists doing country right now. It's kind of cool to see, man.
You know that Samoan cowboy?
yeah, come on,
Yeah.
come on, we banging them at the.
Hey, you need to lower your feature price, cuz. You ain't that dope.
Tap it with the low Tap it with the low still. What you doing, man?
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Hey, man.
Lower that, bro.
No, that nigga's hella dope. That
You said
nigga hard
anybody
as
doing
fuck.
like
You
me,
don't know
nigga,
who
this
Stone
on my
Deuce is?
price.
Hold on. Moving cowboy.
Nah, that's hella funny.
I like to, when it comes to polys making country. Since we've been starting, man, we've been going around. There's actually a lot of polys out here trying to
Hey,
put some
man.
country, bro.
No, for real?
We're
Yeah,
versatile,
actually, I ain't gonna
yeah.
lie. There's the got the Uso from Daygo, bro. Money.
Mane is doing country?
He does some country.
He's
Shout out
like,
to the Uso young money.
He just
Oh,
found
the,
out.
the Gerald guy?
The true guy.
The No Jarvis Zone guy? Mane push it through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Shout out to my Gerald. That's what,
Yeah, it was
yeah, okay, that nigga.
Yeah, that nigga,
okay, yeah, that nigga.
Nah, hey, so he do some country, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh,
he
shit.
do. He do.
Damn.
I mean, it only makes sense, man. That's just not too far away from what we've already been doing.
I know, like Samoan music.
A lot of the early stuff.
Yeah, it
is
sounds
country-
like
it's
country.
country
Nah, for real.
influence,
Like, if you don't know who Richard Parker is, I mean, I don't know.
5 stars.
Yeah.
Come on.
In fact, yeah, it's a lot of country influence in our music.
Hey, who do you listen to then out of the culture back then?
Damn. It's crazy to say. I don't listen to nobody. Like right now.
No,
Oh, no.
back in the
Samoan
day.
music.
Oh, back in the day.
Yeah,
Samoan
Samoan
music.
music, 5 stars.
Yep.
classics.
And yeah, just them.
that
That Be Your Wife Volume 2.
Hey, and you
You
mentioned
bumping it pretty
earlier
teeny.
the poly tape and how influential that was to you as a young poly kid, man. I've heard a lot of people mention that tape as a very influential piece of music, especially in our generation. I feel like Deezy is one of those people, man. He's made such a big impact in the culture. He deserves more flowers, man.
Nah, facts.
He's dope, man. I see him now just working with a lot of young artists and just showing a lot of love to this new generation. Have you had a chance to work with him? I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about
We
that.
got this Cypher. It's crazy. It's like all the poly artists.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Where is this at?
Yeah.
We're getting another
It's
exclusive.
in my phone.
We're getting another
oh
exclusive.
my
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
God.
nobody
Nah,
knows what that
Wait a
is.
minute.
We're getting
So it's not
exclusive
released
right
yet.
Nah, it's not released, but
Oh my
hey,
god!
hey,
It's never gonna
Deezy, you gotta
come
drop that shit, cuz.
Wow.
Nah, man. We're
Why y'all holding
waiting.
gems like that, man?
Nah, for,
The streets
food,
need it.
man. Deezy is the fucking holder of gems, bro. That nigga will hold on to them bitches forever. He got fucking
I
like.
feel like he's strategic though with it though. Yeah. Got a
That's what
plan
it
for it,
seems like,
or
I'm
is he
like-
really holding it out?
I'm like, bro.
He's like, no, I'm taking it personal, bro. It's,
Yeah, I'm like, cuz. come
drop
on,
your
bro.
shit,
nigga.
Hey,
If you ain't in my backyard, nigga, we're not playing this. Like, you're not gonna hear it.
Nah,
Poly
for real.
Tape 3 need to drop. I know it's been
Yeah, man.
oh,
Poly
I
Tape.
can't wait for that.
Poly
dude,
Tape 3.
imagine him tapping in with some of the hardest ones right now.
I would only have to imagine he's
That Cypher is
got-
probably one of those things we
I
gotta.
don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna let us wait on that
We're gonna
one.
be blowing Deezy up for the next few weeks now.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
No, that's dope.
That's one dude y'all got to get in here.
Oh, we tapped in with him a few months ago. He just been showing us mad love. So
Yeah.
man.
Hey, shout out to Drew Deezy.
one of
That's
these
what
days
we
we're gonna
gotta
get to
go
sit down and
Yeah.
do something special with him because
Yeah,
he's
man.
very influential in the culture for sure. I always say they wanted to be Yeezy, man. I give flowers to Deezy because like
Ooh, that's a bar.
we got our own. We got our own. Like, and I be telling Polly sometimes I be like, man, they be giving shine to the dope artists out there, but I'm like, bro, we got our own.
Yeah.
We got our own. You know what I'm saying? We got our own, and we gotta believe in ourselves. I think just when we believe in ourselves, our culture, that's when shit
We're our own like greatest natural resource.
for real.
And like I feel like if it was like that with everybody, we'd be where we want, you know? Like,
Man, then you put
Yeah.
that's game.
There's really no reason why we shouldn't be taking over. We got some of the hottest producers. We got a lot of great artists. We got talented engineers, music video directors, stylists.
Yeah.
We have everything we need.
Everything.
You know what I'm
In
saying?
every industry.
I think it just takes everybody coming together. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And really pushing forward, which I feel like we are. I feel like
Yeah.
there's a lot of collaboration. There's a lot of people moving in unity. It's just gonna take a little bit more time, but
Yeah, I think within the last like past 4 years, I say 4 years, like the past solid 4 years, bro. I have seen a great people in different industries and different businesses.
Yep.
Like I ain't gonna lie, when we just talk about artists itself, I put like a list together. It was like 50 plus that are actually doing hot shit.
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of people don't get. I mean, the rest of the world don't get to know about that. You know what I mean? I know we can pull it up on our phones. We know these artists and shit, but
yeah.
the rest of the world don't get to see it. I know some makeup artists. I know people that do business out here, bro. Like
I feel like
community is ridiculous. Yeah,
Yeah.
Apologies.
I feel like it's a
Apologies, bro.
generation. Like I feel like it's the day we're living in. You know, COVID kind of like made us realize what's important because I lost family members to COVID. You know, a lot of our poly people were dying left to right to COVID, and so I feel like most of it's like we're seeing the reality of our circumstances, and it's bigger than that. You know, so for us, like when we have someone like you who talks about loss and shit like that, bro, it's meaningful. It's something we should highlight, you know. So like, we appreciate you. I just wanted to tell you that, give you your flowers, bro. You're someone that has been an impact in our brand, bro. So just want to reciprocate the love, bro. Appreciate you. But what you got coming up, man? That Cypher is one of them, right? You in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's if we ever get it.
Oh.
Yeah, me, Scoop, Dr. Fucking Deezy's on there.
Oh, I just seen I seen
B, Ado, Nitty.
all of them.
Yeah. Yes on it.
Man.
Nigga, that's a
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Cypher so crazy.
So
I mean, look, okay, so
Yeah, I'm like, that's big, bro, man.
Yeah. Well, because I just want to double down. We getting exclusive after exclusive. We first off, we got the album announcement August 19th, right? And then we got the Cypher that's locked in the phone somewhere. And on top of that, I just realized, and correct me if I'm wrong, this is the first interview sit down type of you've had, right?
I had interviews over like Zoom,
Yeah.
interviews, but this is the first time I've ever sat down.
Hey, clap it up, bro.
That's the one right there, bro.
We got the Stone Dudes exclusive, man.
Thanks y'all for having me.
Hell yeah, man. That's love, bro. Man, I feel like it's only right because, like I said, we've been following you for a minute, and I'm just excited for this new project, everything you got coming up, man. You got a lot of good things to look forward to.
yeah.
Wedding, which you're gonna have to stack up for that.
Hey, I ain't gonna. We about to see show after show after show. I'm like, hey, everybody tell me my shit,
For
man.
real.
And the way you did the proposal, we can only imagine what the wedding gonna be like, bro.
Man.
You're like,
Yeah.
It's not gonna be that big.
all right.
Nah, man, but we got some shit to look forward to, man. That's super dope. I want you to know, as a viewer to your music, bro, you got a backing besides just your peoples that you know, man. You got a backing, bro. I think that your fan base is strong.
Bro,
Everybody back you up, bro. They really with you,
it's
bro.
so crazy though. Like to me, it's crazy. Like seeing it like this because I didn't expect it. This is really out the left field, but like I know what you're talking about, bro. Like people out of nowhere, like Germany or like fucking
Germany, yeah.
Yeah, that was like one of the biggest out of the analytics who was fucking with us. So I think we need a tour out there.
Where's the next country that you want to visit? Maybe not just for music.
New Zealand,
New Zealand?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah, New Zealand.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful.
Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, the music out there is crazy, man. Because we're just always looking for music, but New Zealand and Australia, the talent.
They on that drill shit.
Yeah. Hey, they really are on that.
That
shit,
too,
man.
but like
That is.
the R&B scene in Australia.
Oh, it's wild.
tap
Oh, yeah,
in.
that shit-
You know, it's crazy. They're tapped in with us, bro.
Yeah.
Like they just need to shout us out.
Tell them,
They
bro.
over here
Let them
fucking
know,
posting-
man.
Posting
You
my
guys heard it
music and
first.
shit, not
Yeah.
shouting the nigga out. Come
Yeah,
on.
nah.
Like, come on. It just takes 2 seconds.
Yeah, really though. Put it out there.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, but for the music scene is ridiculous out there. From like say for example, the Malongas that come to like our church in San Diego, like every time they come this way, and we start breaking bread and we start talking about like their lives and then how our lives are, man. The life is a lot different out there. Everyone from my church and my family has been there, and I'm the only one that has not been there. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm trying to go. You know what I mean? I want to see the scene out there, bro.
I
Like,
hear it's really like clean.
Yeah.
Out there.
I heard it's hella clean.
Cut
I've seen hella
grass
pictures
every day.
It's bougie.
There's an artist that I know you're recently tapping in with. You guys are maybe got something in the works. Luke and Razy.
Oh, yeah. We got a crazy ass song
Yeah.
together.
Come on.
Hey man, shout out to the Uso, man.
He's hard, man.
Luke can't raise it.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, Luke can't raise it.
He's hard.
Hopefully I'm saying it right, but his music is fire.
He's hard.
Yeah.
Definitely someone we fuck with. So, man, it's a lot of things that we're gonna be bugging you about. One is that Cypher. And we gonna be bugging you about that one. And two, just the excitement behind the album drop that you just announced on the platform on August 19th.
You know, it'd be dope if we dropped the Cypher through you guys.
Okay.
Thank you for saying. Hey, hold on. Hey, for real,
No,
hold on.
We just gotta do it. We just gotta do it.
I'm glad. Hold on.
Hey, big bro, we just gotta do it, bro.
Hey, Deezy,
Look, hold on. I'm super glad that like we have an artist here today to really just say that shit for us,
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate you saying that because we've been working on that, nigga. We got some shit, but we would love to display that for the people.
Yeah, man.
We would love.
I'll fuck around. I'll pop it off right now, cuz. Nah, I'm a little drunk. Let me shut the
Hey, hold on. We got a point to this after this, bro.
He ain't driving.
He not driving. He not driving. He got the
Hey,
homies.
shout out to the class of 2022. Sorry, 2022.
Thanks, man. But shit, man. We coming to the end of this thing. But any last words? Anything that you want to say? Just to close this thing out, man. We're gonna give you that blessing to close this thing out.
Man, shout out Island of Mogul, out of Long Beach, California. Shout out my fiance, my kids. Shout out BME. Shout out the BAM, FIP Loco.
Love. Hey man, if y'all fucking with this content and all the shit we got coming up, man, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure you drop a comment. Let us know what y'all want to see coming up.
Yeah.
And make sure y'all keep rocking with us, man, because we only going up from here, man. We had Stone Deuce episode 3.
Appreciate
Number 4. You're gonna see who coming up, man. Much love. R.I.L Mogul. We all went podcast. We out.
Yeah.
Sheesh.